Is it possible to create 50 meals that perfectly represent each one of our nation's 50 states?
Woo, that was awesome.
Well, I'm gonna have a lot of fun trying.
It's a bona fide Cajun now.
I'm Taylor Hicks. You may know me as a singer. So why is an entertainer hosting a food show? Simple. I love food. I even own my own barbecue joint. And I love to travel. So I'm hitting the road and eating my way across America, one state at a time. On this episode of State Plate, I'm making my way across a southern state famous for down-home Cajun cuisine.
Feel that. I mean, you could go to bed on that.
That's right, I'm in the great state of Louisiana, home to delectable crawdads, mouth-watering po' boys, a trio of world-famous Cajun and Creole stews, and a whole lot more. I've been waiting for this since I got to Louisiana. So stay tuned for a heaping helping of Louisiana on State Plate. So here's the challenge. I have this empty plate with a silhouette of Louisiana that I have to fill up with foods that best represent the state. The challenge? Louisiana food is among the most flavorful in the country. In these parts, Southern comfort collides with French and Creole heritage to create this state's world-famous Cajun cuisine. The big question, what goes on the plate and what will be left off? Southern Louisiana is famous for old-school stews like gumbo, jambalaya, and etouffee. The West is home to acres and acres of rice fields. In New Orleans, we'll load up on French pastries, and across the entire state, crawdads. Oh, so many crawdads. First stop, Morganza, Louisiana, for one of the bayou's most beloved treats. You can call them crawdads or you can call them crayfish, but in these parts, these bad boys go by the name mud bugs. So, let's go get some mud bugs. Hank Rimmer is known on the bayou as the crawfish scientist. His lab, 150 acres of swampland on the edge of the Mississippi River. It's an entire ecosystem unto itself.
There's gators in there.
And Hank and his swamp are quintessentially Louisiana. Hey there, Hank.
How's it going, Taylor? Welcome to my swamp, partner. I live in this swamp every day. Now just relax. I'm gonna paddle down here and run a few traps for you.
Louisiana harvests more than 100 million pounds of crawfish per year out of swamps like these. Toss in more than 1,200 farms across 120,000 acres, and it's no wonder mud bugs are a staple of Louisiana cuisine.
The crawfish are strictly Louisiana. It's 90% of the crawfish that comes onto your table, Louisiana produces it.
Louisiana is natural. The weather, the temperature, the soil temperature, everything is good for crawfish. And the Cajun came here years and years ago, didn't have no way to make a living, started catching little mud bugs. Before you know it, now we got a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're shipping crawfish to every state in the union. Crawfish is, yeah, it's big time in Louisiana.
How much crawfish do you pull out of this swamp annually?
200 to 300,000 pounds every year.
300,000 pounds of crawfish.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of happy people.
That's a lot of people eating crawfish.
Well, odds are pretty good we're gonna catch some crawfish today.
You dealing with the crawfish, man, baby. You're gonna get some crawfish. That is the way it goes around here. Everybody knows. You want crawfish, you call Hank. Let's get them, baby. Let's go get some crawfish.
First up, a lesson in baiting the trap.
Well, here it is. So, they come in this way, don't they?
Yes, sir. They come. These funnels are designed when you set the trap down, the trap sits in the mud, and that funnel's basically on the edge of the mud. The crawfish doesn't come in, he circles the trap. And when he gets to that funnel, he goes in, because the bait's sitting in the middle of it.
And he ain't coming out.
And he ain't coming out. Once he gets in there, you got him.
So it's baited and ready to go in the water.
It's ready. Put that baby down.
Then it's on down the swamp to harvest the catch.
Whoa, look at here.
Look at that crawfish.
Oh my God, look at the crawfish in there. Yeah, look at my catch, baby.
The crawfish season typically runs April through August, but there's a reason Hank is called the crawfish scientist. His eco-friendly ways have created an environment where he can harvest mud bugs all the way into September.
Nobody'd believe it. They're gonna believe it now.
Yes, they will.
Keep on coming. Oh, there you go. That's one trap. That's not a bad catch.
The traps are set about 10 feet apart.
But here we go, my man.
And the faster you can empty it, the more traps you can harvest.
There you go. You pop the top. And the idea is to have the speed with it. Okay, let's go on to the next one.
But out here on the swamp,
A trap slap full of fish.
there are many things that can slow you down.
This will be the finale.
Finale indeed.
It's a bona fide Cajun now. He's baptized. He's a Cajun, baby. And he got the crawfish to go with it. Come on, bona fide Cajun, get your butt out the water. Woo!
Catching them may be tough, but cooking up crawdads is as simple as it gets. Boil them up and serve. No plates or silverware needed.
Man, I love these crawfish. I've been to a few crawfish boil in my time, and you just pop the head, peel off a couple of the locket, and just get after it. It's good stuff. It's a mix between lobster, crab, and shrimp. That's kind of the way that I feel like the taste is.
That's a good one. You nailed it. Hey, that's right.
It's a taste.
Got a taste all of its own.
Well, it looks like we've got ourselves an appetizer. A Louisiana-sized pile of boiled crawfish, straight from the Louisiana Bayou. Coming up,
You have a ton of rice fields.
I'm harvesting one half of a classic Louisiana duo.
It's one of my favorite foods, and it is absolutely delicious.
I'm on a mission to create a meal from the best foods in the state of Louisiana. The southwestern region is famous for its rice fields. One of 6 states that produce 99% of all rice in America. The Pelican State harvests 3.2 billion pounds of this staple crop per year. Mike Frugier harvests rice on land that's been in his family since the early 1800s.
Hey, Mike,
Hey, Taylor. Glad to have you here.
you have a ton of rice fields.
Absolutely. We've got about 1,600 acres of rice fields. We grow about 9 million pounds of rice a year. If everything goes right, we'll cut 1,600 acres in this machine in the next 30 days. We're just getting started today. Actually, it's our first day of harvest. So we got a lot of work to do. You like to see how it works?
Sure.
Well, let's go.
Oh, you got a passenger seat, too.
Yeah.
That's nice.
The combine strips grain off the head of the crop.
So it doesn't look like it, but we're actually cutting rice right now. It's like a giant vacuum cleaner. It just sucks the rice right off the top of the stalk. So after we strip it, it goes through the machine. The machine has a series of separators that separates the chaff from the grain. When it gets full, the big green cart's gonna pull up alongside us. We unload on the go, and he just follows right alongside of us. And then the truck takes it to our grain bins. We'll unload about 200 barrels of rice, which is, I don't know the math on that, but a couple thousand pounds.
Woo, that was awesome.
Rice dates back to pre-civilization. It's been growing in Louisiana since the early 1700s, which is about the time it found its Cajun-inspired side dish soulmate, the red bean.
Red beans and rice, I've been waiting for this since I got to Louisiana.
One of the most famous dishes down here, and you actually have some of our rice in that bowl.
It's a good, hearty meal. I like food that sticks to your bones. And it's one of my favorite foods, and it is absolutely delicious.
On our main plate, a farm-sized helping of red beans and rice. Cajun cuisine, straight from the Louisiana rice fields. Welcome to New Orleans, the southern version of the city that never sleeps, and the birthplace of a sandwich that screams Louisiana, the po' boy.
And there's no such thing as a po' boy without the bread.
Justin Kennedy's family has been slicing up sandwich bread for 100 years and counting. They've won awards and some friends in high places.
Parkway Bakery.
Parkway Bakery. This is my family's business. It's the oldest po' boy shop in the city of New Orleans. And what that makes it is the oldest po' boy shop in the world. And it all starts right here with the bread, baby. Hand me a piece of bread out the bag, my friend. I want you to listen for something. Feel that, how soft and airy that is. I mean, you could go to bed on that.
What's this thing here?
So this is our bread template. So basically, you run this down to the end, cut right there, the next one, the next one, and that one right there. Okay, now this is important. You don't want to cut your fingers off, so I'll put my fist on it, and I'll cut it right down the center, okay? Bam. Let's see how it come out. You got to make sure it's straight. We call that a sidewinder because it's kind of angled. So the stuff's gonna fall right off of that bread. So you gotta take your time and make sure it's right in the center.
There is truly an art form.
There
to
is an
this.
art. Every big city has its own sandwich. You know, the Northern, you got the Hero, you got the Submarine, you got the Hoagie. Our big city sandwich is the New Orleans po' boy. Started in 1929, the height of the Great Depression. The main mode of travel to get around the city was the streetcar line. And some streetcar conductors, Benny and Clovis Martin, had started in the streetcar business when they were young boys. They worked their way up. They retired, opened a grocery store. A couple years later, guess what happened? 1929, the height of the Great Depression. Streetcar workers weren't getting paid. So they all went on strike. And Benny and Clovis said, you know what? We're gonna take care of our own. He said, you come to Benny and Clovis grocery store and you show your streetcar conductor badge, we're gonna feed our poor boys. And that's where it come from.
Authentic po' boy bread actually can't be made outside of Louisiana.
We're below sea level, and then it's so moist and humid down here, the bread is different. It's not dense. It's real airy. It's light and fluffy like cotton candy. And it's something you can only get in New Orleans.
Let me try it again.
Okay. That's perfect.
No sidewinders.
No sidewinders.
Oh, sidewinder. Let's try it one more time.
Perfect. You're a ninja, dude. You're a po' boy ninja.
Po' boy ninja.
You can fill a po' boy with just about anything. Turkey, roast beef, ham, to name a few. But the classic Louisiana way is none other than
Shrimp po' boy.
I really love is that the fact the tomato's cold, the lettuce cold, the mayo's cold, and that complements that hot
Shrimp.
fried shrimp.
The thing that we're so proud of is our Gulf seafood. And that's the highlighted Gulf seafood right there is Louisiana shrimp.
I'm sold. On our main plate, an authentic Louisiana po' boy. I call this baby a Cajun twofer. Classic Louisiana below sea level bread and iconic shrimp straight from the bayou. Coming up,
Gumbo, jambalaya, or etouffee.
the battle's on. Which Cajun stew earns a spot on the Louisiana state plate?
Tight race now.
Our state plate is filling up. For our next contender, I'm headed back to none other than
The Big Easy.
birthplace of the holy trinity of Cajun cooking. Onions, bell peppers, and celery, the base for nearly all Cajun and Creole cuisine.
But there's another holy trio right here in Cajun country. Etouffee, jambalaya, gumbo. 3 dishes, all Louisiana. Which one's going on the state plate? Let's find out.
At Mother's Restaurant, the food is famous. The lines are long, and Chef Roland Swayze stirs up all 3 of Louisiana's most succulent stews.
I have an inner struggle. The struggle is real, folks. I'm torn between jambalaya, etouffee, and gumbo.
All 3 of them are unique and similar in some ways, but they're different because one is like a seafood, and the other one is a rice dish, and the other one is a soupy dish.
Here's the crawfish etouffee.
All right. Ooh. The crawfish is like a French dish. It's a smothered down stew-like.
Etouffee means smothered.
Smothered, yeah.
Etouffee is a truly Cajun dish, introduced in the 1920s by the descendants of French colonists in an area locals now call Cajun country. A shellfish stew etouffee hails from the sea. It's typically made with crawfish, crab, or shrimp.
You know, everything complements everything so well. The crawfish, you got some celery in there, some onions, and you can taste all of those when you take a bite. You can taste all of the ingredients. Not to mention the crawfish and the butter.
Yeah.
It's got butter. Well, on to the next dish. What's coming in?
Here's the maize gumbo.
Maize filet gumbo.
Ooh, filet.
The filet gumbo is almost the same as the etouffee, but it's just not seafood. But we have a seafood gumbo, which is shrimp, oysters, and crab meat, but this is just chicken and sausage. It's similar.
Gumbo comes in with a slight edge. It's the official Louisiana state cuisine. Created in 18th century southern Louisiana, gumbo is a stew in both reality and spirit. It combines traditions from French, Spanish, Native American, and West African cuisine. It gets its spicy kick from the filet herb, which is made from dried sassafras leaves.
It's got a little bit more stronger taste. It's not as smooth as the etouffee. It's got a stronger taste, but I love how the chicken and the sausage, you can taste both of those really well in there. That's a pretty good contender, I must admit. So we got one more.
Yeah.
Here's Jerry's jambalaya.
Jerry's.
Yep.
We might have hit the mother lode with this one. So tell me what jambalaya is.
We have the tomato jambalaya. I mean, you can have a brown jambalaya, you can have a red jambalaya. We have a red jambalaya, which is tomatoes, rice, a lot of herbs, and chicken and sausage.
Jambalaya is a true city stew, a combination of Spanish and French influences, born in the 1800s in the heart of the Big Easy's famous French Quarter.
Man, I love it. The other two were a little bit thinner in consistency, but this one is completely the opposite. It's hearty. You can really just tell the difference on how hearty the meal is.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of my favorites.
All right.
We got one boat for jambalaya on the state plate. I'm gonna need some more boats. What's your favorite? Gumbo, jambalaya, or etouffee?
Gumbo.
Gumbo. Gumbo, jambalaya, or etouffee?
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya. Jerry's jambalaya.
Jerry's jambalaya.
Gumbo.
Gumbo. It's a tight race now. We'll see what happens.
One more for gumbo.
Etouffee all the way.
Gumbo, jambalaya, or etouffee?
Gumbo.
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 Looks like we have a winner.
It's gotta be gumbo on the Louisiana state plate.
This New Orleans creation is as old school as it gets. On our main plate, a side of delicious Louisiana gumbo, the state plate winner, and the official Louisiana state cuisine. Coming up,
Don't laugh at me. They're laughing at me.
a famous French pastry, paste for a pro.
I can't do it this fast.
Our state plate is filling up.
All we need is something sweet.
To find it, I'm off to the world-famous French Quarter. In the 1700s, French settlers brought coffee, the Cajun dialect, and iconic desserts from sugar-crusted creme brulee to the sugar-covered beignet. French for fritter, the beignet is a square-shaped donut minus the center hole, plus a load of sugar. Inside Café du Monde, they cut, fry, powder, and serve this iconic dessert 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Taylor, how's it going, man?
How are you?
Welcome to Café du Monde.
The world famous Café du Monde.
Well, it's my wife's family's business. Her grandfather bought the Café du Monde in 1942, and it's been in the Fernandez family ever since. We're on our 4th generation, and the coffee shop itself goes back to 1862.
1862.
So, and we plan on making it to 200 years, especially with the beignets, man. These suckers are really good. People come here for the beignets, and they always leave happy, man.
I've been waiting for this since I got to Louisiana. Well, you cannot not get it all over you, but this is deliciousness. I mean, it's gooey, it's fresh. It really melts in your mouth as soon as it hits it. I've always wanted to make one of them. Can I make one of these beignets?
Well, they're waiting for you in the kitchen.
Beignetville. How you doing?
Doing fine.
So tell me how this thing works.
Yeah, I got the pizza ready set up here. So I'm about to roll it down, bust the flour off. As soon as they come through the cutter, you just grab them, throw them in.
So dough comes through here, comes
Yes.
down,
Yes.
goes through the cutter.
Yes.
It makes the beignets, and then all I'm doing is tossing them back into the grease.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
I think I know how to do it.
Let's go.
I can't do it this fast. I think I'm missing the fryer.
Created in the early 1700s, making a beignet wasn't always an exercise in speed baking.
Let me show you how to do this. Grab them, get your fingers under, just pick them up and just throw them into the fryer.
But as the official state dessert, these babies have to be pumped out fast.
Don't laugh at me. They're laughing at me.
There you go.
The beignets are fried in cottonseed oil. A high smoke point means little chance of fire.
Close the basket, close it off.
How long do these cook?
Maybe about a minute or so. Just waiting for them to get golden brown, then we good to go, ready to serve. Good to go.
Good to go.
We plate them up and add the finishing touch.
Okay, powdered sugar goes on, I get it. A perfect ending to Louisiana State plate. How about it? Yay!
That's dessert, a famous French-inspired pastry straight from the famous Café du Monde. The beignet is très magnifique, and so Louisiana. Our meal is the quintessential Louisiana plate. On our appetizer plate, boiled crawfish from the bayou.
It's a mix between lobster, crab, and shrimp.
On our entree plate, a side of homegrown rice served with red beans,
It's a good hearty meal. I like food that sticks to your bones.
an authentic po' boy shrimp sandwich,
Shrimp po' boy.
and a bowl of the state plate winning Cajun stew.
It's gotta be gumbo on the Louisiana State plate.
And for dessert,
Well, you cannot not get it all over you.
des pièces de résistance, a French beignet. A meal as diverse and delicious as the state of Louisiana itself.